Hari Bol and Hari Krishna to all my brothers and my sisters, and welcome back to Astral Motivation. Today, we're going to be talking about the powerful solar eclipse, the last solar eclipse of 2025, and of course, is coming with massive transformations and changes that I am so excited to tell you all about it today. And if you're new to the channel, welcome to Astral Motivation. My name is Vinodini Dasi. I am a Vedic astrologer, author, and practitioner of the ancient Vedic arts. So if you are into Vedic astrology, self-development, or ancient knowledge, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you never miss any of the nectar. Alrighty, my beautiful brothers and sisters, let's see what this upcoming powerful solar eclipse has in store for all of us.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri.
And I just want to take this moment to give a beautiful shout out to all my exclusive members here and the exclusive members. Only if it wasn't for these beautiful Patreons and their contribution to my channel, I wouldn't be able to bring you guys so much free content. So thank you to my beautiful Patreons and this exclusive members only. And I like to pamper my members a lot by them having exclusive first looks at all my videos. So they're the first ones to see the videos before they launch out into the public. And they also have a 101 Vedic astrological course along with new moon and full moon rituals for each individual moon. So if you would like to have that exclusive content, all you have to do is become a member yourself in the description here below. Alrighty, my beautiful brothers, let's talk about this powerful last partial solar eclipse of 2025. And it's happening on September 21st. And we are going to be able to witness this powerful eclipse, which will be the closure of the eclipse portal that started back in September 7th. So we're going to be able to see it in these different aspects of the world. It's mainly going to be in the South Pole. So we may not be able to see it too much, but Australia will be able to see some of it. Also, the times that this eclipse is going to be happening, this is for universal time for September 21st. So this is all the main things for this solar eclipse. Now let's talk about what is a solar eclipse. So eclipses come in pairs twice a year. And eclipses are created through Rahu or Ketu when they come into contact with a full moon or a new moon. The full moon and a new moon always have the sun and the moon being part of this aspect. Therefore is when Ketu or Rahu come in contact with the full moon or the new moon that it creates this phenomenon. Now, eclipses are usually not very auspicious. They are times of massive intense change when we have Ketu or Rahu eating away the soul through the sun or the mind through the moon. This is going to cause some mayhem, and it's going to cause some confusion, and it's going to cause a lot of instability. But this instability is coming to propel us into our future and to propel us into the changes that are going to be beneficial for our growth. Now, for a solar eclipse, this is a new moon, so the sun and the moon are in the same degrees along with the energies of Ketu. Ketu is the one who is controlling this eclipse, and Ketu deals with all the energies of renunciation, letting go, purification, and closure and spirituality. So the sun and the moon here are having a massive, even though it's a new moon, which usually brings new beginnings, because it is close with Ketu, this is a new beginning that is going to be very different from the past. And it's a new beginning into our spiritual practice and the renunciation of the things we must let go of that are not helping us to really move forward. So this is definitely the beginning of the end of a chapter in our lives. Very, very powerful. And by this time, by September 21st, we should be having a more clarity on what it is that we desire in our lives after the wake-up call on September 7th, where the lunar eclipse really shook things up for us, opened the eclipse portal, and now the eclipse portal is closing off with September 21st solar eclipse. So this is going to be a very good auspicious energy for this eclipse. Don't fear the eclipses. Yes, it could bring chaos, it could bring change, it can bring disturbances, but just know that this is all temporary, is not forever. And at the end, this is all for us to help us move forward. If you really want to harness the positive energies of this eclipse, you may want to be doing sadhana, spiritual practices during the eclipse portal, during the eclipse time. You want to be focused on your sadhana and your spiritual practices. That is the best way to harness this energy and to help us propel ourselves into the future and what it is that we want to create for ourselves. Now, let's look at the transits so that we can understand a little bit more of how this eclipse is going to be affecting us. So this is the different transits that we're going to be having during this eclipse. And one of the things that makes this eclipse very, very unique is the fact that this eclipse is not going to be happening in the sign of Leo, but it's actually going to be happening in the sign of Virgo. This is the reason why it's a partial solar eclipse. So for Vedic astrology, there is going to be a combination of these two signs. Now, they're not very apart from each other, because this eclipse is happening in the nakshatra that shares the end of Leo and the beginning of Virgo, which means that this is going to be a powerful nakshatra of Uttara Falguni. So Uttara Falguni nakshatra is the 12th nakshatra that runs from 26 degrees Leo to 10 degrees Virgo. And we are going to be feeling this powerful energy in Uttara Falguni. Now, Uttara Falguni deals a lot with the individuality within a relationship. This is a very relationship oriented nakshatra. However, it is ruled by the sun, which means that there's an upgrade that is happening here for all our relationships. There's a massive upgrade that is happening. So definitely go check out the Mars in Libra, because Mars in Libra is also dealing with our relationships, and also the Venus in Leo conjunct K2 video, because they're going to give you more understanding of how these shifts in relationship are currently happening for all of us. So not only is Venus purifying herself in the love and relationships and money through K2, there is a purification that is happening here, but Mars is also igniting us towards relationships in the sign of Libra. And then we have, of course, the conjunction of the sun and the moon in Uttara Falguni, Virgo side of it. And it's also going to be with Mercury. So Mercury has been involved in both of these eclipses in this eclipse portal, which is telling us that there's a change of mind, that there's a change of mindset that is going to happen. And that is how we're going to be able to step into this new change that is happening. It is a perceptional thing. And it is about how we perceive our relationships, how we perceive our partner, how we perceive our commitments in our life, and how these are helping us or not helping us. There's a refreshment that is kind of happening in the mindset of the hearts of people, which is very, very nice. Now, with this eclipse, it's getting into some serious business, because this eclipse is directly opposite of Saturn. And Saturn is telling us time has come to become more serious about commitments. Commitments are not just, a walk in the park and easy breezy and nothing bad happens. No, commitments could be one of the hardest things in our life, that require a lot of responsibility, that require commitment, that require sacrifice, that require maturing, so that we can become a better version of ourselves for our partner and for ourselves as well. So it's not just for our partner. But there's been some illusions here. We've been kind of in la la land with relationships, thinking the best, thinking the most positive, overseeing certain red flags, overseeing certain things, that we just want to go with the flow. We just want to kind of be chill. We just want to not disturb the peace. But this has led us into a situation where we're not taking the responsibility of these relationships. And with Uttara Falguni is a nakshatra that deals so much with the responsibility of our relationship. Like, Uttara Falguni doesn't take relationships as a game. Uttara Falguni is looking for the best partner, the most qualified partner, and it's taking into consideration the needs that they need in a relationship, and they're serious about their relationship. So this is a big grown up time. This is a big wake up call to relationships. Those relationships that have been together for quite some time and they have not tied the knot, they have not gone to a higher level of commitment with each other, and they're just kind of cruising along in their lives, not knowing where that relationship is going to take them, if it's going to be something, if it's not going to be something. This is going to be a big wake up call right now. And Mercury being involved in this solar eclipse, it wants you to talk about it. It wants you to actually get serious about what it is that you want. This happens a lot, especially with women, that they don't want to ask for what it is that they want because they feel like the person's going to run away, or they're, if they start talking about babies, then the person's going to run away. If they start talking about how the fact that they want to get married, then the person's just going to run away. And the thing about it is that Uttara Falguni wants you to get serious about it. Like, yes, claim what it is that you want in a relationship. And to understand that relationships is not just like it should be easy and comfortable and easygoing. No. And especially for a man, it's a high commitment. Like, yes, it's wonderful to have a woman next to you and to, it's going to make you more of a man, but you need to understand that the nature of a woman is that the woman will force you to be the best version of yourself. And for a man, this could be nagging, annoying. Oh my God, you don't leave me alone. You're never satisfied. You always want more. Why can't you just be satisfied? Mi amor, babies, my loves. Women are meant, and God has created us to bust the balls of men, okay? And it's not to annoy you, it's because we want you to be the best possible man that you can possibly be. And if the man's not ready to take this and they see this as a burden, then this is going to cause major issues, okay? It has, in order to be in a relationship, it requires a lot of responsibility and sacrifice. And we cannot complain about this. And we cannot try to make the relationship more comfortable and easygoing. No, we got to know that we're stepping into this, that this is the demands and the duties of a woman in a relationship, of a man in a relationship. And the faster we just are adults about it and we take these things seriously and we don't complain about it and we don't, why me about it, then the better our relationship will become. But any relationship that is still in this immature state, a relationship that is, looking for a mommy or looking for a daddy in a relationship, or a relationship that has no, we haven't talked about the future. We haven't talked about where it is that we're going. Like, where are we taking this relationship to? Do you want to be married? Do you want to have children with me? Like, what do we really want? And that we're not saying, oh, yeah, it's okay that we don't get married. No problem. I don't need the paper either. But deep down inside, you do want to get married. No, we have to be serious about these things. And so the test is going to be on. The test is going to be on. We have to have these conversations. We have to wake up, take the rose colored glasses off, be real about what it is that we want in commitments, and be ready to take on this responsibility. If we are mature enough to take this responsibility, we're definitely going to ascend to a higher level of commitment here. But if we don't take this commitment relationship, then we might just break through the pressure. The pressure may force this relationship to say, you know what, you're not ready. And that's okay. It's not like there's something wrong with you or anything. It's just that we are not at that level of maturity yet to really be responsible with this relationship or this commitment that we decided to take. So, nonetheless, it is really asking for us to purify immaturities in relationships, to get real about what it is that you truly desire in a relationship, that you are not shunning or being ashamed or that you are hiding it, but that you're being straightforward. Like recently, I also saw this video where it was like, all women are expensive, so men, choose one in your price range. Is these things. There's no easy woman. There's no chilled out woman. That's how God intended it to be. Because if the woman was complacent and chill, then you will never, as a man, find out what you're made of. It is the inspiration of your divine partner that makes you want to really become the best version of yourself. So instead of seeing this as an attack, but seeing this as the opportunity to grow and to become an incredible version of yourself, then this could be fantastic. But it requires this maturity level from both parties to be able to step into this. So Venus in K2 is purifying this, is taking away ego within relationships, and it's really helping you to come close to your honesty with yourself of what you want, and to demand it and to stand by it, and to get very serious about your commitments, no longer living in la la lands and what ifs and a bunch of talk and no action. And that we can really start moving forward towards these things on a daily basis, that we're taking um, some sort of some sort of routine that is going to help us step into this responsibility. And I'm not just talking about my man, I'm also talking about my women. Women also to become responsible in their chores, in their duties, in their house as women, and what they are. A lot of women think that being submissive is a horrible, horrible, terrible thing. But in reality, it is a superpower of a woman to be submissive, because that is how we can capture the heart of the man. When you service someone, you are naturally capturing their heart and they're becoming indebted to you. So I'm not just talking about the man, but the woman also to not be afraid to step into her divine role of being submissive and loving and a home care and a home taker, a person who takes care of the home and creates a home. And that you're not just the home either. You're not just the maid of the house. Yes, those are your duties. You do those duties, but you can also be yourself, have your own independent thing, allow yourself to be provided for, allow yourself to be loved by a man who wants to sacrifice and provide for you. So all of these things is for both parties to step into the duties that we have as a man, provider and protector, and as a woman, the submissive, loving, home care taker, and the Shakti of his. So, a lot of relationship energies here. By the 21st, we should have some transformation. Life is ascending us to a higher level of commitment. And to tell you a little bit more about this powerful energy of Uttara Falguni. So, with Uttara Falguni, this is the combination of the lion and the Virgo, and it is a very, very divine feminine nakshatra that deals with charity, favors, benevolence, dignity, pride, wealth, philanthropy, and friendship. And these are some of the things that you want to have in your relationship. You want your relationship to be dignified, and that both parties have dignity, that they have wealth, that they're proud of themselves, and that you're proud of your partner, that there's admiration that you have for your partner, especially as a woman towards the man, and that the woman is giving respect to the man, which is something that the man really wants. And that within that, there is friendship, there is charity, there is really becoming the best versions of each other's individuality to share yourselves with this. So that is what gives the power to accumulate wealth. And this is the Shakti that this nakshatra promises, that it can help you accumulate wealth. It can help you accumulate more abundance and prosperity deep down inside. So Uttara Falguni is here to help us all and to become more practical in our love life so that we are happier in our love life. But definitely lots of responsibility energy that is coming here for the energies of this eclipse. Very powerful energies. Alrighty, guys. So now let's get a little bit more into it. We are going to be doing some horoscopes for each individual sign. So check your ascendant, check your moon sign, and if there's any other sign that you feel like checking, absolutely go for it. There is no problem. Follow your intuition here for what is best for you. Now, it is very important that you know that these are sidereal placements. If you don't know your sidereal placements, your moon sign or your ascendant, go check out in the description here below. You will find a Vedic astrological calculator, and that will give you your aspects and your positions so that you can find your best horoscope. And also, if you would like to have a PDF to help you with rituals and journal prompts for the powerful energies of the solar eclipse, let me know in the comments and I will send that your way. Alrighty, so first and foremost, let us get started. And we're going to get started with the energies of Virgo. Let's have a random pick here. So let's start with Virgo, my beautiful Virgos. And for you, this eclipse is happening in your sign. So we're having the energies of the sun and the moon. Let's see the sun and the moon. This new moon is happening in your sign. So this is allowing for a new beginning to come into your life, my beautiful Virgo. A new prosperous beginning, especially when it comes to your commitments to yourself and to your love life. There's a very big, nice renewal that is happening here. First and foremost, we have the sun and the moon. This is bringing a new beginning in yourself, in your body. Please take care of your body, take care of your image. This is a time where Rahu wants you to focus a lot more in your health, in your vitality, in your daily life, making sure that you're putting a lot of self-care on those daily basis. But we can also see that there's going to be the aspect of Saturn, first and foremost. So for you, it is the most important thing about committed relationships. This is a very important thing right now, my beautiful Virgo. Really saying, like, okay, are you really committing? Are you really doing this commitment? If you have been super single, not having a relationship for a very long time, then this is the new beginning that is breaking that single energy and allow for you to really open yourself up to a relationship. If you've been in certain patterns in relationship, life here is really asking you time to mature and time to take a more mature partner that is ready to mature with you. So there's pressure right now, more than anything, in your committed relationships to really show up at the best versions of yourselves. Now, we have here also not just the aspect of Saturn, but you might have to have a talk about these things, conversations about these things with the energies of Mercury there too as well. Now we have Leo, we have the 12th Lord going into the first house. So there is going to be something that is ending and a new beginning. And it's requiring for you to let go of something. Something in your subconscious is time to let it go. It's time to release it. Like, this is not helping you. There could be a pattern from the past. If you were heartbroken and therefore you never took another relationship again, or if there's been relationships that just keep breaking your heart, disappointing you, it's like big wake up call, time to release that pattern, time to let go of that subconscious pattern. If there's something in your subconscious telling you that you're just not good enough for a relationship, that you'll never find the one, that you only deserve abuse. Like, we may not know this consciously, but subconsciously, those things can be there. And that could be the reason why you keep attracting certain patterns in the relationships that is not helping you. So, massive transformation here. I would really require for you to have some time alone, especially if you've been with a partner for a while now. Like, have some time apart, have some time alone, go introspection, really reminiscent about the past, ask yourself these questions about your heart so that you can get to some clarity. And it is very important that you see your partner for what they are, with their good and their bad. Don't try to sugarcoat it. And understand that they're human beings too. So they're not going to be perfect. If you're looking for a perfect being, the only perfect being is God. And that can satisfy your need for that. So 12 Lord going into the first, definitely meditate, definitely introspect. Your dreams can be talking to you at this time. So very, very powerful. While at the same time, we have the energies of the 11th Lord going into the first house. It wants you to have dreams and aspirations. It wants you to believe that, yes, you deserve love, you deserve a good relationship, you deserve a good partner, and that you can make these dreams come true, that you can reach your dreams with your significant other, that it doesn't have to, you know, like it, you also deserve that dream and also feel that fulfillment in love. So, friends can also help you at this time, hanging out with some friends, being in isolation, but not necessarily with your partner so much, but hang out with some friends, and they could really help you and boost your energy so that you feel more capable and able to begin this new path of more serious love commitments that are happening in your life. Very, very beautiful energies. So let's go a little bit deeper here. for the solar eclipse for my beautiful Virgos, for the solar eclipse for Virgo. And we have, yes, it is very important, like I mentioned, that you maybe have some solitude and you just go into silence. The silence is going to help you find clarity. The silence is going to help you to understand what it is, to listen to your partner, okay? Try not to always be right. Try not to just have the last word. Like, listen to them. Listen to your heart. Listen to them. Try to shut down this need for having the last word. And listening can actually heal a lot of the relationship at this time. So have the conscious effort of, I'm going to be listening, okay? I'm going to listen attentively and really put myself to understand, okay? And that could really heal a lot of your relationship energy. Also understand that relationships are a steady progress, okay? It's not going to be instantaneous. It's not going to be perfect from the moment that it happens. Relationships are a steady progress. Every single day we have to work on it. Every single day we have to change. Every single day we have to try. Every single day we have to put effort. So it's the same thing with your partnership. Don't feel bad that why is it not in a better place? Why is it not in this? Why am I not married yet? Why am I not having the relationship? Like, it's a steady progress. As long as you keep focus on that mature and responsible love and responsible commitment, it will happen to you. And also with your own individual self. Like, it's a steady progress and it will happen. In the meantime, be playful. Be playful, allow yourself to play a little bit, don't take things so seriously, and lighten up a little bit. Lighten up the intense load, the intense judgment, the intense criticism. And when you light up this energy, you're going to become more playful, and that is going to be in your great benefit, my beautiful Virgo. So, those were your messages, my beautiful Virgo. Remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promo right now. Make sure to book a consultation with me in the description here below. You can use the promo code to get a discount for a 101. And also, my beautiful Virgos, there's two ways that you can go about into purifying and going deeper into your spiritual practices for this solar eclipse. One, you can get my astro chakra course that balances out your chakras with your personal horoscope. Find that in the description below. Or if you would like to have a free PDF for rituals and for journal prompts for this eclipse, let me know in the comments and I'll definitely send that your way. Alrighty, my beautiful Virgos, those were your messages. I really hope that they help. Love you guys so, so much. And if you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Taurus. Let's do Taurus. So Taurus, for you, this eclipse is going to be happening in a very important sector of your ninth house. Oh, no, of your fifth house. My apologies. So it's going to be happening in your fifth house. And that is going to be really powerful and beautiful. Because first and foremost, my beautiful Taurus, this new eclipse is trying to reignite a connection with your romantic partner, to reignite your passion, to reignite a creative project. Even some of you guys maybe reignite your feelings of wanting to become pregnant or to create a baby for some others of you. But there's definitely energy here that is going to be transforming the energies of romance, creativity, and children. So far, if you have children, then this is a time where life is going to try to help you to re-establish a new and better relationship with your children. That is going to be more beneficial for you. Also, reestablish romance and creativity. Come back to your creative pursuits, come back to your creative outlets, your passions, your hobbies. It wants you to come back into these energies and to take them into consideration. You are a very creative and artistic sign, my beautiful Taurus. So there's lots of self-expression and lots of talent within you. This eclipse is really trying to help you to bring a new beginning in these energies. Now, it's some serious business because Saturn is opposite from it. So Saturn is saying, if you want to be serious about your dreams and aspirations, then you need to become serious about your creative talents. Okay, you and become serious about your speciality, like what makes you special. And when we do this, this is how you're going to be able to reach those dreams and aspirations. So if you want to become serious about your dreams, you need to become serious about your speciality. And this speciality can be creative, can be an athlete, and in sports, it could be in any hobby that you have. And even some of you guys may have a hobby of making businesses. So it could also be in business or speculative business. So here, life is reigniting a new beginning here for you to really tackle your talents and to take them seriously so that we can move towards your dreams and aspirations. Okay. Also with children. So anybody who's trying to become a new mom, a new mother, or a new parent, there is great possibility here of having a pregnancy or having a new beginning in a creative project that could really launch you towards your dreams and aspirations as well. Here we also have the fourth lord going into the fifth. So you could be doing a lot of creativity, a lot of these projects within the house. Some of you guys are getting very deeply connected to your children within the house. You are being very spontaneous and creative and romantic within the house. And doing these things are going to make you feel more emotionally secure and more stable and more grounded. So do it from the comfort of your own home, and you should be feeling really, really nice. At the same time, we have the third lord going into the fifth. So yes, putting your abilities, putting your skills to the test, putting your skills into creating a new creative project, creating something new, showcasing your skills, showcasing your creativity, your abilities. This is a time of massive creative potential that could really take you to a new level, my beautiful Taurus. So make sure that you are not sleeping on these talents, that you're not sleeping on your creative energy, and that you're allowing yourself to really blossom and to nurture your creative inspirations that could be happening here. At the same time, lots of romance in the house, doing something romantic with your partner within the house, or starting to speak more beautifully to your partner, flirting more and speaking in ways that, creates that romance. It's a fantastic thing to do at this time. If some of you guys have a startup or are entrepreneurs, this is the moment to really showcase that talent because it could really launch you towards your dreams and aspirations. Very powerful energies. Now let's go a little bit deeper into some messages here for you, my beautiful Taurus. What do we have for Taurus for the energies of this powerful solar eclipse for Taurus? And we have give your relationship a chance. Yes, we have to work on the relationship. We have to put effort into the relationship. And that is not a bad thing. It's just saying that it takes time, it takes work, it takes maintenance. So don't neglect it. It's a good thing to not neglect those things. And so give your relationship a chance, work on your relationship, make it stronger. And at the same time, we have calling in your soulmate. So your affirmations, your visualizations are bringing the two of you together. If one of your dreams is to find the perfect partner in your life and maybe you haven't found her yet or him yet, this is the time to open the doors for a romance to come into your life, but you need to call in your soulmate. So your prayers, your affirmations, and your visualizations are bringing the two of you together. This is either for a single person, but also this can work for your personal relationship, that you visualize and that you pray and that you affirm the beautiful things of your relationship. And last but not least, release and surrender. So we want to not hold on to things of the past. Don't be stubborn, Taurus. Release and surrender what is holding you back from being more creative, more uninhibited, so that you don't feel inhibited within your relationship. So release and surrender. Uh, the angels are showering you and protecting you. You can let your guard down. You can let love in, and it's definitely going to make you feel super, super happy. Alrighty, my beautiful Taurus, those were your messages for this upcoming solar eclipse. I really hope that they help. Love you guys so much. And remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promo right now. Using the promo code in the description here below, you can book a one-on-one session with me at a discounted price. So book that today in the description below. And also harness your spiritual energies for this eclipse. It's very important to do spiritual practices. There's two ways to go about that. First, you can get my Astro Chakra course in the description here below. It's a course that helps you to balance out your chakras according to your horoscope. Also, you can have a free PDF that I've created for the eclipse with journal prompts and rituals. So if you would like that, all you have to do is comment in the section of comments. Alrighty, my beautiful Tauruses, those were your messages. If you like them, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful, let's do our beautiful Scorpios. Welcome, Scorpio, to your horoscope for this powerful eclipse. And this eclipse of the moon and the sun is going to be happening in your 11th house. In your 11th house of dreams and aspirations, of friendships, networks of people, big gains. This is a fantastic eclipse, baby, because it's truly unlocking and unblocking some energy around your ability to create big gains in your life. Also, to get the right people to collaborate with. Maybe you've tried to collaborate with some people in the past and it wasn't turning out right. So now this eclipse is beginning a new era where you are going to find the right collaborations, the right people, the right friendships, the right networks of people that are going to help you to reach your dreams and aspirations. Okay, with Mercury also involved in this eclipse, it is important that you speak up, that you talk. And the more you talk and the more you speak up to your friends, to your communities, to your associations, you're going to see that it's going to come. So don't stay so quiet. Share yourself, share and socialize, because you're going to see you're going to meet the perfect person that's going to take you to that new path in your destiny or in your dreams and aspirations. With Saturn opposite of this, aspecting this eclipse, is serious business about your dreams and aspirations. And Saturn is saying, if you really want to reach these dreams and aspirations, you have to become serious about your speciality. You have to become serious about your talents, your creativity, and your happiness and your passions in your life. Saturn wants you to organize your creative outlets, your creative expression, your businesses, your romance, like the will, okay? Saturn wants you to really take advantage of the will. You need to will this into happening. You need to will this. And in order to will something, you have to care, you have to want it, and you have to leadership it. So here, life is really telling you to become serious with your passions and to really step up into this leader energy and to use your will to make your dreams come true. So Venus and Sun and the Moon are definitely giving you a new beginning in your path of dreams and aspirations. So that's really, really good. Now, at the same time, we have the 10th Lord going into the 11th house. Really amazing news, my beautiful Scorpio. You have a possibility and an opportunity here to really advance in your career, to like reach a milestone, to reach some accomplishment that you always wanted to have when it comes to your career, when it comes to your purpose in life, when it comes to your what it is that you have come here into this world to do. So there is like some dreams about to come true. I actually want you to make a really big dream, like make a wish. Make a wish during this eclipse, because wow, 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 it could definitely happen for you, especially if it's around career, business, or professional life. At the same time, we have the 9th Lord going into the 11th house. So faith and optimism, gratitude is what's going to get you there. Faith and optimism and gratitude for everything that you have, staying positive, not losing hope, is how you're going to be able to reach these dreams and aspirations. Some of you guys may become teachers and teach what it is that you do. Some others of you find a perfect teacher to help you get to your dreams and aspirations, a mentor, a guru that can really help you to ascend to a new level. Or a travel, you end up traveling or you end up going back to school. And all of this is helping you to reach your dreams and aspirations even more. If there's any sort of publishing for you at this time, you're launching something, this is a great time as well to do it. So this is like an amazing eclipse for you, my beautiful Scorpio. Like really, really nice eclipse. I'm so excited for you. Let's look a little bit deeper into these messages. What do we have for Scorpio for this solar eclipse? For Scorpio solar eclipse. Yeah. First and foremost, this eclipse is finally going to release any sort of like jealousy that you could have had about other people advancing and you not feeling like you're advancing. Like constantly comparing your path to others or constantly comparing the successes of others to your successes. These things are going to get annihilated. You're no longer going to be in this vibe. You're going to release the jealousy. And at the same time, you're going to let go of the guilt. There's some guilt here. Either you feel like you could have done something or didn't do something, or you should be doing or you're not doing. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for what you think you did or did not do, because this is blocking your ability to really make more abundance and prosperity in your life. And your last message, my beautiful Scorpio, when it comes to this eclipse in Virgo, is family. So some of you guys have a dream of maybe having your own family, of having a stable home life, having beautiful children, being in a happy marriage. These things are possible for you, okay? These dreams are so possible for you, my beautiful Scorpio. We just have to believe and be inspired by our loved ones, and know that this is no exception for you. You can also have children. You can also have a lot of romance. It could be a passionate life. It doesn't have to be this lifeless life. It could be a life full of life. And you definitely have the ability to go towards those dreams and aspirations, my beautiful Scorpio. Alrighty, Scorpio, those were your messages. I really hope that they help. Love you guys so much. If you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promo right now. Use the exclusive promo code for this eclipse season in the description here below to get a discounted 101 with me. And also make sure to do your spiritual practices. And two ways that you can do it for this eclipse is one, you can get my Astro Chakra course, which is a course that teaches you how to balance your chakras according to your personal horoscope. Or you can also get my free PDF of eclipse rituals and journal prompts. And if you want that, just comment it in the description below and I'll be sending that your way. Alrighty, my beautiful Scorpio, those were your messages. I hope that they help. If you like them, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Saggies. Let's do a Sagittarius. Hello, my beautiful Sagittarius. Welcome back to your horoscope for this solar eclipse. And for you, this solar eclipse is going to be happening in the sector of your career. Very, very, very important eclipse. This eclipse is definitely transforming your purpose in life, your career at this time, bringing you more possibilities, opening you up to more possibilities, and eradicating any obstacles that you could have had in the past around this. It wants you to become very serious about your commitments of your career and your purpose in life, because it is aspected by Saturn in the fourth house. So Saturn in your fourth house is saying you are ready for a new nest. You are ready for really creating a safe home, a safe environment, a family. And in order to create this home, this family, or to have a home or a family, we need to really work hard and we need to establish a consistent work in the world. Okay? Like you can't be homeless. Like you have to work hard to have that home, to have that stability. So Saturn here is saying, if there's demands in the house, don't feel bad about this. You have the ability to go and make more abundance, make more money, make more prosperity, be successful in the ways that you want to be successful. So Saturn here is really propelling you towards a bigger success. And by being inspired by your loved ones, by being inspired by your family, by being inspired by your dependents, okay? So very, very beautiful energy here. And also some of you guys may be thinking like, okay, if I want a new beginning in career, where is the best place for me to live? making sure that your home is supporting your career, is supporting your job, and that you have a good home work balance. This is what it's bringing into balance. You're definitely going to be feeling this eclipse very, very strongly because it's happening in a Kendra house for you. Now, at the same time, we have Mercury here, so I see you communicating a lot in your career. This is a time to communicate. This is a time to express. This is the time to talk to your boss, talk to your coworkers. You have the power right now of communication. So if your job deals with any sort of communication, this is perfect. Now we also have here the ninth lord going into the 10th house. So this is saying that we need faith, principles, and morality. Make sure that you're following your principles. Make sure that you're following your morality. This is a time that is asking for that duty. Really live your duty. Really live your dharma in this life and step up to the plate. Stop living so small. Maybe some of you guys through travels, there's a reignition here that happens with your career, with your purpose, with your dreams. A teacher, a guru can also be helping you and aligning you in the right path of your purpose in life. Some of you guys may be traveling for work or traveling to expand your business even more. Very, very good energy. At the same time, we are having the energies of the eighth lord going into the 10th house. So, yes, this is a time to transform. Transform your situations of your career, transform your purpose in life, transform your successes. You know, what is your idea of success? Maybe this is a time where it's going through a transformation, where now what you thought you wanted 5 years ago, now it's something else. Allow for a transformation to happen. And if there's any subconscious psychological pain, trauma that has robbed you from being able to move further into your career, this is also a time when these things get transformed, like fears of failure, fears of success. These things are going to be transformed within you. So open up to the changes that are happening. They're going to be positive for you. Let's look a little bit deeper for this eclipse. What else do we have for this eclipse? For my beautiful Saturn, for my beautiful Sagittariuses. What do we have for this eclipse? Solar eclipse for Sagittarius. And yes, detoxify your friendships. This is the time to get rid of people that are not going to be helping you anymore. Friend enemies or people that are just not necessarily helping you in career. So we're detoxifying these associations and associating with people that are going to actually help you move forward in your life. I also see that there could be some successful funding with the eighth lord going into the 10th. Maybe some of you guys are going to get funded, are going to get an investment, are going to get a Patreon, an investor, or somebody who believes in what you do and is going to put money on you, on your ideas. So don't stop yourself from this career just because you don't think you have the money. The money will come and it will be funded. And last but not least, the sense of deservingness. This eclipse wants you to know that you deserve a good career, you deserve to live your purpose, you deserve to live your dharma, and that this is no exception for you, and that you're ready to receive this. But it's the feelings of feeling deserving for that success that is ready to come in. Alrighty, my beautiful Sagittarius, those were your messages for this upcoming powerful eclipse, solar eclipse. Make sure that you know that these are general messages. If you would like to have a more specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promo right now. Using the Eclipse promo code in the description here below, you will be able to book a session with me at a discounted price. So make sure to book it today. And also make sure that you are doing your spiritual practices. And two ways that you can go about it for this eclipse is that you can first buy my Chakra Astro course. The Astro Chakra course is going to help you to balance your chakras according to your personal horoscope. Or if you would like my free PDF of eclipse rituals and journal prompts, just let me know in the comments and I'll send that your way. Alrighty, my beautiful Sagittarius, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so, so much. And if you like them, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Pisces. Welcome, Pisces, to your horoscope for this solar eclipse. So for you, my beautiful Pisces, this eclipse is going to be happening in the sector of your relationships. Very, very important energy here. So there's going to be a new beginning that is happening in your committed relationships at this time. And we do need to talk about what it is that you want, what it is that you desire in a relationship, what it is that you're looking for in a relationship. Because with Saturn transiting your sign, my beautiful Pisces, you are getting serious about these things. Life wants you to become more serious about your life, your decisions, and who are you sharing your life with. So, serious life. Right now is like adult maturing time for you, my beautiful Pisces. And so the same thing is happening with your committed relationships. And here, this could be a new beginning for a new relationship to come into your life. Amazing. A new partner, a new commitment, a new business partner, or a new love partner. For some of you guys who are single, this is a great energy. Others of you who are currently in a relationship, this is really about beginning a new situation in your love life. That there's a new cycle that is starting. And of course, we have to become very serious about this, understand the sacrifices we're willing to make, and that we are not complaining about these demands that our partner or the relationship asks from us. Now, with Saturn, again, as I mentioned, is looking at this eclipse. Therefore, Saturn is really making you be very serious about who are you going to commit to, and to understand that this commitment is going to require a higher level of maturity from you, and that you need to step up to the plate, and that that's not going to be something bad, but it's the next level. Now, at the same time, we have the energies of the sixth lord going into the 10th. There could be some fights here with your partner, some arguments, some discussions, some sort of battle or challenge. But remember, you can definitely make it through, and try to be very selective. You don't necessarily have to get into a fight with your partner, but be selective of what it is that you want to share with your partner. Okay. But be ready, because tensions, there could be some triggers here, and there could be some fights. So life is testing to see if you guys are in the energies of collaborating with each other, if you're good teammates together. Very, very important. At the same time, we have the fifth lord going into the seventh. So this it's like a sweet and sour situation. The romantic part, the flirtatious part, the sweet part is there, but we cannot shy away from the challenges that also a relationship brings. Okay, like, you can't just want the relationship because of the nice parts. You have to take in the whole thing, the whole enchilada, with the good and the bad. So here, yes, we have ability for more romance and creativity and that spontaneity and that feel good energy of enjoyment with your partner. But at the same time, we have to take into consideration the daily tasks and the challenges and the obstacles that we need to make sure that we're also attending to, in order to have a successful relationship here. So all of these factors are coming up for this new beginning in love. Let's look a little bit deeper into your messages here, my beautiful Pisces. Let's see what else do we have for Pisces for this solar eclipse for Pisces. And wedding, you see? Commitment, serious stuff. If you're not married yet, this aspect, this eclipse is like you are getting ready to get married. Okay? That's the next big step. That's the next initiation to your manhood, to your womanhood. It's the next time. If you already are married, then your marriage right now is being tested, is being polished. We also have separation. Okay, so some of you guys may really may see that, no, I'm not capable, I'm not able. So some of you guys may find this separation that can happen, or maybe you both need some time apart from each other to really be able to get the understanding that you need. But there could be a separation here as well. But children are also a factor in your love life. Also, with the fifth lord going into the seventh house, yes, we're talking about the children, maybe the challenges that the children bring into the relationship. So Pisces, just know that it's not that your partner wants to bust your balls. It's not that why love has to be so difficult. You are in a maturing state right now. We gotta mature in love. Love, yes, we wish that it was all romantic fun games and that's it, and lively happy butterflies all day, but in reality is raw, is intimate, is intense, is challenging, and and to learn to love all those aspects of love. Like it's not just wanting to be comfortable in love, but to love also the fact that it makes you grow. So there's a lot of things here, maturity wise. Others of you who are in separation, I see that some relationship will come to you very soon. Immaturities in love is a factor here, so we're growing out of these immaturities, and children are a factor to your love life. So they're an important thing. So again, another responsibility here when it comes to love is the children part. Okay. Alrighty, my beautiful Pisces, those were your messages. I hope that they help. And remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a more specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promo right now. Using the promo code for this eclipse season, you will be able to get a discounted one-on-one session with me where we can go deep into understanding a lot more about your partner, your relationship, or what it is that you need in love or in business. So make sure to book that today in the description below. And also remember to do your spiritual practices for this eclipse. And there's two ways to go about it. You can either get my Astro Chakra course, which is a course that helps you to balance your chakras according to your personal horoscope. Or if you would like my free PDF on rituals and journal prompts for this eclipse, you can just let me know in the comments and I'll send that your way. Alrighty, my beautiful Pisces, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so, so much. And if you like them, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Libras. Let's do our beautiful Libras. Okay, so Libra, for you, this eclipse is going to be happening in a very important sector of the 12th house. This is going to be a spiritual one for you. Deep and spiritual. So right now, currently, there's going to be a new beginning to your spiritual path and a new beginning into releasing something in your subconscious that has really held you back, especially when it comes to relationships. So this is important to you, my beautiful Libra, because Libra, you are very much about relationships. You are very much about the other person. But because of this, you could have also gone through a lot of pains in relationships, a lot of pains in love. And so the eclipse here is really trying to help you release these subconscious pains, subconscious patterns in love, subconscious things that keep sabotaging your love relationship. This is also a time where it wants you to begin to renounce these negative qualities of the subconscious, to allow them to be released, to liberate yourself from this, from the pain of the past, from the heartbreaks of the past, from the jadedness of the heart, and that you can step more into your spiritual practices and to begin anew in the energies of relationships. This is important. And it's very serious business because at the same time, it is aspected by the energies of Saturn. Saturn in the sixth house is saying, yes, there's duties, there's things that need to get done. You can escape these responsibilities, but you can make space for calmness, good sleep, rest, and rejuvenation. It needs to have this balance. You can't just work, and ignore your spiritual practices. You can't just do spiritual practices and ignore your work. You can't do this. It has to have this balance. So Saturn is telling you healthier lifestyle. And what do you need to let go of to have a healthier lifestyle, to have a healthier relationship, to have a healthier job, to have a healthier relationship with the self? So all of these things are being very, very important for you at this time, my beautiful Libra. Now, Saturn is trying to make you be very serious about this. Like, it is time to live a healthy lifestyle. No more drama, no more of these sabotaging things that are destroying. It's time, the time has come to organize your lifestyle to be healthy, to have a healthy relationship, to have a healthy life, to have a healthy routine, and to live in health and wealth. And that's what this eclipse is really trying to ignite, to help you let go, to help you release. If you were to do any past life regressions, any plant medicine, any therapy, counseling, it would be fantastic for you because you will finally be able to perceive what it is that you're not seeing. You will finally be able to see what it has been hidden from you. And it has been like that rock in the shoe, not allowing for things to be comfortable. At the same time, we have the 11th Lord going into the 12th, releasing any subconscious patterns that haven't allowed for you to really make your dreams come true and your aspirations to come true. If there's any pattern here saying, no, you're not good enough for your dreams, this is what is being transmuted at this time. And at the same time, the 10th Lord going into the 12th house, you're having a massive spiritual purification with this eclipse that wants you to let go of these invisible, hidden things that keep sabotaging your dreams and aspirations and keep sabotaging your work. Okay? Your work and your purpose in life. This is an important factor at this time. So Libra, very, very powerful energies. I'm very excited for you. Let's look a little bit deeper into some messages here for this eclipse. What else do we have for Libra for this eclipse, solar eclipse for Libra? And we have surrender to passion. Get out of your head, get out of overthinking a situation and go towards your passions, go towards what makes your heart sing. And that is going to make you feel so much more happier. We also have surrender to the wisdom of your body. So your body's telling you, this person feels good, this doesn't feel good, this feels right. Listen to your body. But I think there's just so much mental thing that it's like you can't get out of your head. Like, get out of your head, get into your body, get into your passions, and this is what's going to help. I really suggest a lot of working out, moving your body during this time. And last but not least, surrender your attachment to results. Maybe this could have been the thing that has been affected your subconscious, having too many expectations and being attached to certain results that has really, really hid you or hindered you when it doesn't happen in that way. So release your attachment to results. Once you've done everything you can to make something work, leave the situation to God and God will work its magic for you, okay? And don't just do things because you want something out of it or you want to exploit something. Like, do it because it is what comes from your heart, not because you're trying to get something out of it. And this could definitely heal your subconscious self. Alrighty, my beautiful Libra, those were your messages for this upcoming powerful solar eclipse. I really hope that they help. And remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you book a one-on-one consultation using the promo code for this eclipse season. You can get a discounted one-on-one session with me, so book one today. And also make sure to do your spiritual practices, especially for you, Libra. You need some very deep spiritual practices to go deep into the subconscious patterns and release them. So there's two ways to go about them. Either you can get my Astro Chakra course where you balance out your chakras according to your horoscope. You can get that in the description. Or if you would like to get the free PDF with the rituals and the journal prompts, all you have to do is leave me a comment and I'll send that your way. Alrighty, my beautiful Libras, those were your messages. If you like them, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Leos. Let's do Leo. Welcome, Leo, to your horoscope for this eclipse that we're going to be having this September 21st. And for you, this eclipse is happening in your second house of money, of abundance, of prosperity. So this means, my beautiful Leo, that there's going to be a new beginning that this eclipse is bringing for your money, financial life, and for you to feel very confident in yourself, for your self-esteem to get boosted. So you've been going through a lot of transformations, my beautiful Leo, self-undoing so many things, letting go of parts of yourself that you thought you were this, you were that. And now you're stepping more into the energies of regaining that confidence, regaining that dignity that is based on a more authentic you than some fake version. So there is something here that is igniting abundance, igniting prosperity, igniting confidence, and it wants to help you to make more abundance, to be more prosperous, and to feel more confident in yourself, to have higher self-esteem. So this eclipse is definitely going to heal those things for you and open up a new chapter. I really suggest that you don't make any intense purchases during this eclipse season, because you may regret it later. So just wait until the eclipse season passes and make your purchase. Also be very cautious of what you eat at this time. The eclipse may make you want to eat a lot or eat not enough. So balance out your eating, balance out your consumption. What are you consuming? What kind of media are you consuming? What kind of food? What kind of ideas? What kind of thoughts and words and things. What are you consuming on a daily basis? So releasing any consumptions that are not beneficial for your growth is going to be very, very good. We also have here the first lord going into the second house. It's you're really developing your self-esteem at this time. Like this is an eclipse that is going to help you to really be confident in your body, be confident in yourself, be confident in your looks, in your image, in your reputation, and to really shine bright without feeling shy or anything. So your confidence is really getting boosted here, and it's really giving you a lot of possibilities and opportunities to expand abundance. At the same time, we have the 12th Lord going into the second house. So be cautious with spending so much money, okay? In the next upcoming months, for 6 months, I really suggest for you to be focusing more on savings, saving your money. And when you start saving your money, you're going to see that that's going to also upgrade your confidence in yourself, very much so. The 12th Lord going into the second house is also trying to heal any subconscious patterns that have held you back from maybe subconscious patterns around your insecurities, not having enough confidence in yourself, or having self sabotaging thoughts that bring your confidence down. These things are being healed at this time as well. Very, very powerful. And this is serious business because with Saturn being opposite of the eclipse, Saturn wants you to become very serious about your intimacy and to see into yourself, to do the shadow work. And the shadow work is to truly accept every single part of you, every single part of yourself, so that there's no shame or guilt. So it's making you vulnerable. It wants you to be vulnerable so that you can tap into your power once again. So Saturn here may be making you feel uncomfortable, triggering you, but it is all to help you become more confident and more solid, and to give you those money ideas, to give you that confidence, to give you that high self-worth, which is what's going to make you shine. Okay, let's look a little bit deeper into your messages here, my beautiful Leo. What else do we have for Leo for this eclipse and solar eclipse? For Leo solar eclipse, you're really going to feel this one. So in money and in your career, I definitely see that there's going to be more money. Raise and a promotion. This eclipse is definitely going to open you up to more abundance, more prosperity, more money to come into your life. So great. But it's only going to come through two ways. First and foremost, you have to ask for your needs to be met. You have to ask for this money to be given to you. You have to ask for the things that you desire in your life. You have to ask for them, and nobody's going to read your mind, and nobody's going to be kind enough to just give it to you. You have to demand it. So there is this energy of ask for your needs to be met, and you will get it. While at the same time, release the jealousy. Don't look at what other people have that you don't have. Don't compare. If they can do it, so can you. But the idea here is that their jealousy is actually what's making you feel more insecure, or what's making you feel less confident. So if they can do it, so can you. There's nothing to envy. There's nothing to be jealous of. And that is going to be an amazing way for you to release any secrets of being jealous that Saturn wants you to let go of. Let go of that. Let go of the envy. Let go of the shadow aspect that is sabotaging you. And accept all the imperfections and the perfections that you are at once. So those are your messages, my beautiful Leo. I hope that they help. Love you guys so, so much. Remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promo right now. Book a consultation with me using the promo code for this eclipse season, and that is going to give you a discounted one-on-one with me. So book one in the description here below. And also make sure that you are doing your spiritual practices during this eclipse. The best things to do is two ways to go about it. You can either get my Astro Chakra course, balance out your chakras according to your personal horoscope. You can find that in the description below. Or if you would like the free PDF with the rituals and the journal prompts, all you have to do is leave me a comment in the description below, and I will send that your way. Alrighty, Leo, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. And if you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Geminis. Welcome, Gemini, to your horoscope for this eclipse, solar eclipse. And for you, the solar eclipse is going to be happening in a very, very important sector of your home life. So, my beautiful Gemini, you're going to really feel this eclipse because this eclipse is eclipsing something in your home, in your family. This means that you could be now having a new beginning in a new, maybe you want to move, you want to get a new place, you want to move to a better part, a better home, a better country, a better state. This is definitely igniting your ability to make this come true, to have a better home, to have a new car, to have a new house, to really begin leaving the home that you're not in and to go towards a home that you really like, to leave behind the past and make peace with the past, to heal subconscious patterns of your inner child or childhood wounds. All of these things are being triggered at this time. And it's some serious business because Saturn is in your 10th house of career. So Saturn is saying you want a better career, you want to really be successful, you want to really reach the top, then your home life has to be in order. Your home life has to be solid. Where you live has to feel like home. If you're not comfortable in the house, what makes you feel that you're going to be able to be successful? So really trying to focus you on the importance of home and family stability, emotional stability, and having the right place to be successful, like living in the right place to truly be successful. And Saturn wants you to be serious about that. So maybe some of you guys need to move because of work. Some of you guys need to move because of better opportunities. Some of you guys need to move because you really, the place that you live is really not cutting it anymore and you need more expansion. You need the new level. You need a new level to come up. At the same time, we also, if it's not moving, at least renovating your home, but doing something for the house to have like a renewal energy, like a fresh new start. It's what the eclipse really wants you to do. And when you have a fresh new start into your home life, then that makes you feel more solid and secure to tackle your ambitions. At the same time, we are having the the third Lord going into the fourth. So yes, there could be contracts, signing contracts around real estate, around cars, talking a lot about the possibilities. Maybe there's a lot of effort that we need to put in order for you to move. So all of these things are going to be great beneficial. Some of you guys do need to talk with your family members or to your family or to your mom and have those conversations that are really going to help you heal and let your inner child have a voice and say what it really feels. At the same time, we are having the second Lord going into the fourth house. So yes, how much is it going to cost me to move? How much am I going to make if I sell my house, if I rent my place out? What is the value that I'm going to get from my property and my my private sector? So some of you guys could be selling or renting, and it's about moving to a place or being in a place that you really feel at home, that really brings value to your life in all ways, so that you can truly feel successful here. There could definitely be signing contracts, making money, acquiring money, or paying money for property things. So very, very powerful. It really deals a lot with your stable home. So don't be afraid to make changes. You are ready for a bigger pot. You are ready for a better home that you can really feel that you can really blossom, and for your family too, that it really helps you to become a better version of yourself. Now let's see what are some other messages that we have here for my beautiful Geminis when it comes to this eclipse, solar eclipse for Gemini in the fourth house for Gemini. And we have surrender to the beauty of the natural world. So it seems like you will do very well moving to a place or living in a place that has a lot of nature, that has a lot of nature, that has a lot of trees, that has a lot of hikes and national parks and nature that you can go and walk in. This will help you feel replenished. This will help you feel more happy with yourself. We also have surrender your ego. Your ego is now going to help you cultivate gratitude, cultivate serviceable moods towards others, and this is going to work for you. Okay, an ego can actually work against you. And we also have surrender unhealthy relationships. So this could be a time to surrender unhealthy relationships at the home, unhealthy relationship patterns, making sure that you are in a place where you're being loved and treasured and cared for, instead of being in a place where people don't love you or they're not emotionally available for you. This really wants to ignite true happiness in your heart, my beautiful Gemini. And so the ego is not going to make you happy. The unhealthy relationship patterns are not going to make you happy. So it's releasing these things that are actually blocking your heart. And this eclipse is definitely going to help with all those things. Alrighty, my beautiful Gemini, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. And if you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation and you would like to have a personal one-on-one consultation with me, you can use the promo code in the description below. This promo code will give you a discounted sum to have a personal one-on-one reading with me. So book one today. And also make sure to do your spiritual practices at this time, my beautiful Gemini, during this eclipse. Very, very important if you want to harness the energies of this eclipse. And there's two ways to go about it. Either you can get my Astro Chakra course. That is a course that aligns your chakras according to your personal horoscope. You can get that in the description below. Or you can get my free PDF with rituals and journal prompts for this eclipse. And if you like that, just let me know in the comments and I'll send that your way. Alrighty, my beautiful Gemini, those were your messages. If you like them, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Capricorns. Let's do Cappies now. Alrighty, my beautiful Capricorn. So for you, this eclipse is very important, which will be happening in your ninth house of dharma, duty, teachers, and your duties here in this life. This is important for you, my beautiful Capricorn, because you are a very duty-driven sign. Yours is very much about responsibility, commitment. And so for you, knowing your duty, knowing your dharma very clearly is like an amazing plus, because you will definitely tackle it and go towards it. But if there's been any obstruction, confusion about what your dharma is, what you have come here to do, what you have come here to offer, to teach, this could be a new beginning in these things, where maybe a mentor, a teacher, you go back to school, you get the wisdom, you reconnect to your faith, you regain the faith of believing in yourself. This is all that is bringing for you this eclipse. This eclipse is really solidifying your faith. And of course, when you have that faith, you're able to really move mountains. So a great time to really connect to your ancestors, connect to your divinity, connect to God, to your angels, so that you can really collect that faith, that intense faith within your heart that is going to really help you move mountains. This is a time to truly believe. We cannot fall into skepticism, into negativity. And this eclipse is showing you that it does count. Your negative thoughts, your negative thinking, your skepticism, or any pessimism is going to affect the outcome of what it is that you want. So it's trying to ignite more positivity, faith, and optimism, so that you can reach your dreams and aspirations even better and quicker and faster. But it requires for you to believe in yourself. That's how it starts. It starts with you believing. If you don't believe and you're waiting for some sort of outside confirmation, then it's never going to happen. This is also opening a portal of mercy for you. It's really bringing a lot of mercy. It's bringing a lot of blessings, especially if you are very much connected to your ancestors, very much connected to your faith. This could really bring this, or reignite your faith at this time. Others of you who are going back to school, learning a course, or starting to teach something, this is very, very auspicious as well for all of you guys. Travels, be cautious with traveling. Make sure that you are taking care of all the travels. There could be some travels that reignite your faith once again. So this is serious business, because we do have Saturn opposite from this eclipse, and Saturn is in your third house, saying that the story that you create in your mind is extremely important. And the affirmations and how you speak and what you say about yourself and the world and everything will create your world, will create your reality. So here, Saturn is saying be very, very serious about what you believe, what you talk, and what you say, and what you perceive. And make sure that those perceptions are full of faith, optimism, and positivity, because if they're not, then you could be manifesting more negativity in your life. So it's really trying to elevate you. And when we have this mood, we become luckier, we have more miracles, we become more grateful, we pray more. So this is a time to be very grateful, to pray more, and this is going to be very powerful. Your prayers with Mercury also in this eclipse are going to be heard through the whole universe. So pray from the heart, pray with sincerity, and let the mercy come, let the miracle come into your life, because it is going to come. At the same time, we have here the eighth Lord going into the ninth. You can have massive, powerful transformations through faith, through ritual, through prayer, through gratitude. You can have massive transformations of your pain and your trauma by having a deeper connection with God or Guru. So, this is definitely an incredible possibility for major transformation by elevating you and really giving you that faith and believe in yourself. I mean, that's when nothing can stop you. At the same time, we have the seventh Lord going into the ninth. So your relationship is also meant to help you become more moral and to really step into this energy of dharma, of duty. Okay. So you are taking in fully what it is, the duties that you're meant to be doing with your business partners or your love partners. You want your love partners or your business partners to be in alignment with your morals, to be in alignment with your righteousness, to your principles. Maybe some of you guys even want a partner that is also in the same religion as you are, and that is going to help you feel more solid, more committed. You want your partnership to help you deepen your faith, not to take you away from your faith. So, this is some very, very powerful energies for you, my beautiful Capricorn. Is really igniting transformation, and you're like coming out of the shadow work and finally seeing the light at the end of the tunnel and feeling all that faith and hope and almost like revelation that that you came out of the dark and you survived, and now you have more faith than ever before. Really beautiful. So let's look a little bit deeper into your messages here. What else do we have for Capricorn for this solar eclipse? What else do we have for Capricorn for the solar eclipse? Also, be cautious with your father's health. Be, take care of your father at this time. This eclipse may cause a little bit of issues there. So we have playfulness. Be playful. Play. Don't get so serious. Remember, sometimes the dharma that we have in our lives is really the thing that comes the easiest to us. So be playful with this. The giving and receiving, very, very important. Also, this deals with like the mercy and the effort that you put. So you put the effort, and once you put everything that you can possibly do, then you gotta receive the mercy. The same thing with partnerships, that there's a good balance of giving and receiving in our relationship, so things feel fair, so things feel abundant. And last but not least, the heart chakra. Oh yes, your heart chakra is going to go through so much transformation and healing, a lot of devotion, a lot of love for the divine, love for your own soul, and this is just going to expand your life. So if there's any hardening of your heart, this is the eclipse that is just cracking it open and allowing for the love to come in. If you've become a Grinch, then this is the eclipse that is going to make your heart grow 3 times bigger. So sweet. And that is going to be really nice. So get ready. You're going to feel a lot, and the feelings are going to be great. So again, be grateful, be grateful, be grateful, and just know that your heart chakra at this time is being elevated and it's being transformed. So those were your messages, my beautiful Capricorn. I really hope that they help. Love you guys so, so much. If you like these messages, know that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promo right now. Using this promo code for this eclipse season, you will be able to get a discounted one-on-one session with me. So book one today in the description below. And also make sure that you're doing your spiritual practices for this powerful eclipse. The best way to go about your spiritual practices is in 2 ways. One, you can get my Astro Chakra course in the description below. It's a course that helps you to align your chakras according to your personal horoscope. And the other way is that you can get a free PDF where I give you rituals and journal prompts for this eclipse. And if you want that, make sure to let me know in the comments and I can definitely send that your way. Alrighty, my beautiful Capricorns, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so, so much. And if you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Cancer. Let's do Cancer. So for you, my beautiful Cancer, this is going to be a very important eclipse. You're definitely going to feel it because the moon is going to be here. And the eclipse will be happening in your third house of communication, siblings, and your efforts and your efforts and your skills. So this is a new beginning to the way that you think. This is a new beginning to a better mindset that is not so black and white. This is a new beginning for a better relationship with your siblings, if that could have been an issue from the past. And this is also a new beginning for better ways of communicating. Communication without manipulation, communication without gaslighting, and communication that actually you become persuasive enough to get the things that you want to get. And also to have the courage. If there's been some sort of lack of courage to step out of your comfort zone or to do something different or to speak up about something, this is going to be giving you that courage, my beautiful Cancer, and it's going to be very, very powerful. We have this to be something very serious because with Saturn in your ninth house, this has been a time where you could have been feeling a little bit further away from your belief systems, like questioning, like, okay, is this really the philosophy I want to follow? Does this philosophy really help me? Does this religion really help me? Do I really believe in God? Is there a God? You could be going through all these questions, but Saturn wants you to not just become a skeptic, negative, and pessimistic person. It wants you to dig deeper for your faith and to maybe shift some thoughts or some ways of thinking or the story that you're telling yourself or some perceptions so that you can have a better outlook of more positivity, faith, and optimism. So this is an eclipse that is changing your mindset and transforming the way that you think. And that is going to be beneficial because it's going to take you into a more faithful path and a path of less negativity, less pessimism, and to help you to become more positive. Okay? So the stories that you tell yourself, or what you declare, or what you say during this eclipse is going to be super powerful. So make sure that you are not just speaking whatever you want to say. Like be cautious. Be very cautious because you're manifesting very strongly with your words at this time. Make sure that you're blessing yourself and blessing everybody around you, and that there's no cursing or cursing of yourself. So very serious business in that matter. Now, at the same time, we have the second Lord going into the third. Changing certain mindsets are going to help you create more money and are going to also make you feel more confident. Some of you guys may be using media or some communication or some message that you're bringing that is going to actually bring you more abundance and prosperity. Those of you who are in a startup, that's going to bring you more prosperity. Those of you who are content creators, podcasters, or anybody who uses any sort of social media, this could make you can start be getting ideas of how to make more abundance and prosperity in your life. So very, very good energy in that. And at the same time, your first Lord going into the first house, yes, you are going to be all about, you think, therefore you are. This is not the truth, but for you in this eclipse, what you think you are is what you will become. So we need to have some positive thoughts. This is the best time to re-establish a new story about yourself, a new story about your love life, a new story about your life, so that it's more positive, it's more optimistic, and so that we can get a better balance of your mindset at this time. But you're very much about your efforts at this time, and you're very much about like what I think is what creates my reality. And for you to acknowledge these things, my beautiful Saturn, my beautiful Cancer is going to be very helpful. A new beginning with siblings, great. And a new time for also maybe you guys can go on a short distance travel. That is going to also give you lots of awakenings and lots of expansions of the mind. Let's see a little bit deeper. What else do we have here for my beautiful Cancers? This could ignite a contract as well. Um, and yeah, I mean, if you've been wanting to become a content creator or a podcaster, this is like an amazing time to launch that and to begin that journey. Let's see what do we have for my Cancers for this energies of solar eclipse. And we have entrepreneur. Yep. Super entrepreneurship skills. Like if you already are an entrepreneur, this is going to ignite you to even become a better and more successful entrepreneur. If you are not an entrepreneur and you've always worked for somebody else, then this eclipse is really transforming all of these things and it's helping you to become an entrepreneur and to create something for yourself. Acceptance. So, acceptance is what's going to help you to let go of the negative thinking, to let go of the judgments, to let go of the anxiety. Accept, and that is going to help your mind to not try to fight the reality. Radical acceptance is going to also be an amazing way for you to liberate yourself from the pain, and it's going to help you to see things more clearly. We also have let your past go. So there could be a lot of past things in your mind that are holding you back. So this eclipse also wants to almost like cleanse your mind out from the past, the preconceptions, the perceptions, and to let you have a clean slate, a clean view to your life and to the world that is more positive, that is more optimistic, and that is not being held back by the things that happened in the past. Okay? Alrighty, my beautiful Cancers, those were your messages for this upcoming powerful eclipse. I hope that they help. And remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promo right now. Using the promo code for this eclipse season, you will be able to get a discounted one-on-one session with me. So book it today. And also make sure to do your spiritual practices to help you accelerate these quantum leaps. There's two ways to go about it. One, you can get my Astro Chakra course in the description below. You can purchase it, where you can align your chakras according to your personal horoscope. Or two, you can get my free PDF of rituals and journal prompts for this eclipse. And all you have to do is leave me a comment and I'll send that your way. Alrighty, my beautiful Cancer. Those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. And if you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our Aries. Let's do Aries. Hello, my beautiful Aries. So for you, this eclipse is happening in the sector of your sixth house. We have here the sun and the moon and this eclipse happening in your sector of your daily life, your routines, and your health. First and foremost, if there's been some sort of health issue, health concern, this is going to finally become more clear after this eclipse. This is a great time to begin a new routine, to begin a new workout routine, a new health routine, to go more towards wellness. Also, an amazing time to begin a new job, a new service, a new a new job that you would like to do. This is a good time to start all of that. At the same time, this is a new beginning to maybe getting a pet, to getting a little companion, animal companion that can really uplift you and heal you. A great time to do a detox, a great time to do a cleanse, because this is going to ignite a new lifestyle for you. It wants you to live in a new and renovated way. It doesn't want you to keep living the same routine. It wants you to live a better routine that really helps you to become the healthiest version of yourself, um, so that you can be very, very healthy physically, emotionally, and mentally. We also have this to be very serious business because we have Saturn in your 12th house, helping you to let go of the past 30 years, closing massive chapters in your life. This is not an easy thing. And so life is saying just start with the daily routine. Start with what you have on your daily plate, and little by little, you will get there. Okay, there could be maybe some of you guys want to get a new job. You're over this job. And so it's closing this chapter and allowing for a new job to come your way. If you've had some really unhealthy patterns in the past, this is a thing that is helping you to get a more healthy pattern of lifestyle in this lifetime right now. So there is some really, really good energies to have a healthier life, a healthier lifestyle, a healthier routines that are going to help you to make the changes that you need to make. because this is a time of letting go, surrendering, and you may feel like you have no control over things, like they're just ending, they're coming to an end. So the one thing you have control over is the daily things that you do on a daily basis, how you eat, how you take care of your body, your health, organizing, cleaning, and putting things in order, and the services that you pay to the world. So this is going to ignite a new path of healthy new lifestyle for you, my beautiful Aries. With the energies of Mercury in here, this is a great time to do a meal prep, or like change your diet, or really look at the nutrition. Like, what is your nutrition? Is it really nurturing you? And changing your nutrition and changing your routines so that they are healthier for you. Now, with the fifth lord going into the sixth, there's definitely there could be some challenges from your children at this time to make these changes, or challenges of romantic partners that are making these changes more difficult. Know that this is temporary, is not going to be here forever. Try to be more creative and add into your routine those times with your children and those times with romance. Organize it so that you feel like you're tackling those things as well. We also have the fourth lord going into the sixth house. So yes, organizing the home, how the home structure, the home routines are going to be from now on. And some things have to be changed around the house. So there could be some challenges around the house, like who organizes the house, who keeps the house clean. If you're like a super mom that is trying to do everything for everyone at once, like this could be a time where it's like, okay, time to change the routine. You can't try to handle it all on your own. Family disputes, family disharmony, problems in the house, things that need to get fixed. So just putting in order to your life, putting order into your home, and putting order into your children and creative pursuits is what the focus of this eclipse is all about. So just know that it's so possible, it's so doable, you're not stuck. It's a steady progress that you can create. Now let's look a little bit deeper here into the messages for my beautiful Aries. What else do we have for Aries when it comes to this solar eclipse for my beautiful Aries? And we have a quiet retreat. Yes, maybe you guys need a quiet retreat. Okay, you need to disconnect and go on a quiet retreat to change the patterns and to become more healthy. So yes, if you can take a year of sabbatical, this will be great, or a couple of months of sabbatical to go to a quiet retreat to disconnect from the world. This could really help you in accelerating a new lifestyle that wants to come into your life. No more complaining. Some of you guys are complaining too much about the things that are ending, the children, the home matters, and this is just adding more to the difficulty, to the anxiety, to the problem, to the obsession. So let it go. That's what Saturn is saying. Let it go. Let things go. If you feel like your plate is so full of things that you're overwhelmed, let go of those things. And even if a part of you is like, no, but I can't let them go, this is the best time to let them go. And you know that you're ready to let them go. And last but not least, become a conscious consumer. What are you consuming? What are you eating? That's what I was talking about, the eating, the nutrition, the health. How is your daily life? Are you eating healthy things? Are you consuming healthy things? Are you consuming healthy media? Buying healthy stuff? So these things are going to be very, very important to become more of a conscious consumer, what you're consuming, and be very cautious of what you're complaining. If something comes up that you're complaining about it, is because you're ready to let it go. It's like that. It's like, if you're going to complain about it, then let it go. And if you can't let it go, then don't complain about it. Change it, reinvent it, new routine, but something has to be let go of here, okay? That's what Saturn wants you to do when it's in the 12th house. Alrighty, my beautiful Aries, those were your messages for this upcoming eclipse. I really hope that they help. And remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promo. Using the promo code for the eclipse season, you will be able to book a one-on-one consultation with me at a discounted price. So book one today. And also remember to do your spiritual practices, my beautiful Aries. And there's two ways to go about it. Either you can get my Astro Chakra course that helps you to balance out your chakras according to your personal horoscope. That is in the description below. Or two, if you would like to get the free PDF with the rituals and the journal prompts, let me know in the comments and I'll definitely send that your way. Alrighty, my beautiful Aries, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. And if you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Aquarius. Welcome, Aquarius, to your horoscope for this eclipse of Virgo. And for you, this eclipse of Virgo is happening in a very important sector of your 8th house of transformation. Wow. You are definitely going to be feeling triggered and sensitive and vulnerable during this eclipse. This eclipse is really turning on a lot of energy in your life. It's turning on the possibilities for you to have a massive change. And because there's been many changes happening for you right now, really helping you to transform into a better version of yourself, these changes are coming. But these changes are happening in your sector of your psychology, your secrets, your shadow self. And so that's why I say that this is going to be a triggering eclipse. It's going to trigger you, and it's triggering you so that you can really see what are those pains, those traumas, or those fears that are still holding you back. This is the time to claim your power back. This is the time to allow yourself to be so vulnerable that you accept who you are completely, and this gives you more power. And you beginning to an intimate relationship, and you beginning to a better sex life, and you beginning to using other people's monies and to share your resources with your partner in the most beautiful ways. So very intimate eclipse for you. And it's going to really take you to the depths of your shadows. So don't be afraid, do the shadow work, and you will definitely gain a lot of perspective and advancements in your life. Therapy, having a consultation with me, or doing anything that helps you to decipher the psychology within you, this is going to be a fantastic way to get your power back. And it's serious business because with Saturn in your second house of money, Saturn right now is saying, you want to make more money, you want to feel more secure. It doesn't come from the outside, it comes from within. And are you intimate enough with yourself to see that, okay, I have insecurities, okay, I have these strengths, and to accept them as they are? The more, if you want to be more secure, it requires for you to be more vulnerable and to let go of control. That's how we become more secure. People have the misconception that vulnerability is what makes you feel weak, but it's actually where the source of inner power lies. So Saturn wants to make you more confident. Saturn wants to give you more money, because only money and abundance come to those who are very confident. But the only way to do that is that you have to tackle down your shadow. You can't be running away from your fears. You can't be still fearful of the things that are hidden from you. You can't be afraid to look within yourself, to see, to feel vulnerable. And as long as you know you can do this, you will gain more sense of stability, security, and safety. So very powerful. And with this, it would also bring you abundance and prosperity. Now, we also have here, you could be doing lots of research with Mercury also in this eclipse, is giving you the power of research so that you can research deeply what it is hidden from you and get to the bottom of it. We also have the 7th Lord going into the 8th. All of this is tied up to your relationships and your commitments, and how your relationships trigger you, how your relationships make you feel vulnerable, how you share your resources within the relationship, how confident are you within the relationship. Very, very powerful energy that is also trying to deepen your intimacy with yourself and with your significant other. At the same time, we have the 6th Lord going into the 8th. So these transformations can happen for you easier and more smooth if you decide to use this on a routine. Like, start doing a routine, change your diet, start practicing, how you talk to yourself, maybe doing some mirror work, like being practical on how to heal yourself from your triggers. And also, if you do feel very triggered, or if you don't feel very confident, go to the gym, start working out, change your diet, change your habits, make habits that make you feel more confident. And doing these little things on a daily basis, doing these little routines on a daily basis is what's going to help you to accelerate this transformation and to really help you to get to the next level so that you can have more confidence and therefore more abundance and prosperity in your life. Very powerful energies. Now let's look a little bit deeper into these messages. What are some other messages for Aquarius for this upcoming solar eclipse? For Aquarius for this solar eclipse, surrender to silence. Having some time for yourself and going into a silence and listening to your inner self, that's going to be something really good. So lots of meditation. Make sure to add meditation to your daily routine, or add a time of just silence in your daily routine, and this could really be helpful. Surrender to miracles. Right now, you may not see the light at the end of the tunnel and feel like, oh my gosh, why is this in my life? Why is this happening? You could be seeing all the pain, all the triggers, all the suffering, all the trauma, but life is saying don't lose hope. There's still a place for a miracle. You know, if you've had a really, really, like, if you're really in the depths of the lowest point of your life possible, is because you're about to go to the highest point of your life. Everything that goes down must come up. And that is where you are, because there's a miracle waiting for you. And last but not least, surrender to the magic of who you are. So that is that confident energy that wants to come through, that wants to accept every single part of who you are, the good and the bad, the shadow, the imperfect, the perfect. That's what shadow work is. Shadow work is accepting our imperfection, accepting that we have flaws and that we are not perfect and that we are vulnerable. And allowing this vulnerability, you can really tap into the magic of who you are, love yourself for what you are, not needing to be different, not needing to be changed, and that empowers you. So this is all trying to make you feel more self-confident in yourself, of course. So those were your messages, my beautiful Aquarius. I really hope that they help. Love you guys so much. Remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my promo. Using the promo code for this eclipse season, you will be able to get a discounted one-on-one session with me. So book one today. And also don't forget to do your spiritual practices, especially since we're going to be doing lots of shadow work. I highly suggest that you take into account these spiritual practices. One, you can get my Astro Chakra course, which is in the description below. It's a course that teaches you how to balance your chakras according to your personal horoscope. Or you can get also my free PDF where I do rituals for the eclipse as well as journal prompts that can help you in doing more of this spiritual work. If you want that PDF, all you have to do is let me know in the comments and I'll send that your way. Alrighty, my beautiful Aquarius, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so, so much. If you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And that is all, my beautiful brothers and sisters. Thank you so much for being here for this powerful horoscope for this solar eclipse. Thank you so much for all your love. Thank you so much for your likes, your comments, and for sharing this video with your loved ones. I truly, truly appreciate it. And I'll be seeing you guys for the next video. Hari Bol and Hari Krishna.